Alright, well, two aces on the flop. Bet 45, yeah, he has to have a made hand, because why would you bet 45k into somebody that has only 90? They're more than half their stack. Alright, I'm waiting for a table change because sitting next to, I think he might be the chip leader at the tournament, but sitting next to a big stack to your right is never good because they always act, or not always, most of the time they're acting before you, which means if they put out a large bet like this, even if you have a decent hand, you have to fold most of the time. So it kind of makes things complicated whenever you have a big chip stack or a really good player to your right. So even in live tournaments, if you're sitting next to a good player that's to the right of you, kind of at a disadvantage. So seating also is pretty important. Okay, pretty crappy board. No one has anything of it. Yep, no one does except the jacks. Okay, 10 deuce, dual Brunsons, we fold. Jeez, these guys are some donkeys. Alright, if these two fold, we're gonna raise just because we've seen him play some really terrible hands. So we're gonna raise 3 times the big. He should fold. I don't think he wants to get involved. Unless he has a good hand, yep. He should call. Okay, 5-5-6. I know that didn't hit him, so we're gonna represent a 6. We're gonna put 80. Of course he calls. We're gonna shove here with 9s. And he should fold. He has no business calling here. He doesn't have anything. Might just be milking clock. Again, you read the players right and get paid. So we get a little more after that pot. So we're really going to be targeting this guy. Every time we have a decent hand and he's in the pot, we're going to try to extract max value out of him. It's another strategy that I use a lot is when you sit down at a table, when you're playing live, you want to pick out one or two people that are probably weaker players and try to get in pots with them. Usually, if you can pick up on their betting pattern, maybe they have physical tells, it's almost a sure shot that you're going to win 80-90% of the hands that you get in with them, unless they have aces or kings or something like that. Okay, check it again. This guy's on the big, so unless anyone goes crazy, we want to see some hands. And we're just going to do 2 times the big blind. It's a blocker bet, because if I just limped in, he would have raised a lot more. Okay, ace through 6, we raise 3. It gives us an image of a strong hand. We're going to bet 60. I don't think he hit anything on the flop, so we're going to take that. Another example of betting pre-flop and then using the flop to your advantage when you know the opponent. So we're chipping up quite nicely. 453 players, and we're 70th place. It's pretty good. All right.